If Quad is listening right now, what is it that you would like to say to her?
Do your job. But if you can do it, do it. If you can't, you ain't got to be here if you don't want to be. Like, if you're gonna tell everybody kiss your ass and you're not gonna be with them no way, why you here?
Welcome to Heavy Hitter Media, where we like to read, rant, and review. Baby, when I tell you these lives with Dr. Heavily and Carlos are a key and informative, Dr. Heavily on this most recent recap. Baby, when I tell you Mama did not hold back and she was telling it all, y'all be sure to come on in. Let's have this heavy conversation and let's talk about it. Be sure to like the video, y'all.
The Heavy Hitter Media.
What's going on, heavy hitters? Baby, listen, welcome to Heavy Hitter Media, where we like to read, rant, and review. Heavily has been over the talking to Carlos King and telling it all. Let's do what we do over here in Heavy Hitterville. Listen and meet in the comments and let's chat. Can't wait to see what you guys have to say. Again, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Like. Please, y'all. It puts me in the algorithm. Baby, let's just go on and listen to what Heavily and Carlos had to talk about.
The way y'all treated Quad to me last night was deplorable. It was disgusting. I was disappointed. And I'm gonna tell you where y'all went wrong. And this is me talking to you as not only your friend, but
I want
also
you to
your
finish because I got some shit to say. Well, go
this
ahead.
is me talking to you as your friend, but also your patient.
Okay.
Okay?
Your teeth
Y'all
look
fuck,
beautiful. I'm gonna just say that.
thank you. Y'all fucked up the moment Quad came in on the humble and apologized. The moment Quad sat there and said, you know what? I'm here to move forward. Y'all should have said, abort, abort, abort. This mission that we're on to kick Quad off the show needs to be aborted because she actually is coming in a little bit more humble. I was pleasantly surprised to see Quad show up. The way Toya handled her in the hotel room, and I love Toya, but I'm gonna love Toya tomorrow too. I did not like seeing Toya treat Quad that way. Quad came in on the humble. And listen, I know things happen behind the scenes, which we'll get into. But the way y'all treated Quad was so deplorable that it made me feel like, are y'all being set up by production because Quad was only contractually obligated to be in a certain number of episodes, and y'all were like, I guess we have to make sure that after this trip Quad can't be on the show, so we all have to band together and treat Quad the way y'all treated Mariah.
Can I answer now?
Yes.
Like you said, we don't know what's gonna be played, right? Quad gave us her ass to kiss when she came. Now I don't know when they got to that part there. I don't even remember Quad saying those things because when she walked in, she was like, "Bitch, I'm just here to get a check. I really don't fuck with none of y'all." She told production, "I don't have an emotional attachment to any of these ladies. I'm just here for my check." Now she said these things, and everybody
When?
was pissed before where she said it at the funeral, right? And that's one of the reasons Faith was like, bitch, I'm not fucking with you no more. Because everybody pissed. Quad showed her entire ass. Now, y'all know you could say friends, frenemies, whatever, but I've been rooting for Quad because I think she's good TV. I like Quad. I love Quad, but I've been bringing Quad back every season. I've been helping her. Y'all can call it his friend. Y'all can call it a foe, whatever. But I love Quad, but I'm not doing it because I love Quad. I do it because I feel like Quad is for the greater good of the show. When Quad showed her ass like that, I'm like, the fuck can I do? What can I do when you telling production and everybody you really don't have no emotional attachment, but maybe Simone? That's what she said. So I'm saying, like, bitch, like, if you don't like nobody here and you're not trying to get along with anybody here, fuck you here for? That's what everybody was saying. Everybody's not wrong. When you can talk about the other girl, which I don't even want to mention her name, but that girl showed her entire ass. My whole thing is people asked me when I was in Hollywood, they said Heavenly. These people that did the podcast, they say, Heavenly, how is it that you talk so much and you still cool with the people? That's because the people know my heart. They know that I love them. They know they talk to me outside of the show. They know that I'm gonna talk about everybody that's just heavenly, just like Toya gonna be Toya. Quad gave everybody their ass to kiss, and everybody was pissed about it at that time. Now, mind you, timeline, that was in May. That was in May. That was before the horrific things happened in her house. Now, after that happened, I called to check on Quad. I hadn't heard from her since then.
So let me stop you there. I want to follow the time. I want you to finish.
Right.
When Quad allegedly gave y'all her ass to kiss, was that last season or this season at the funeral home?
That was this season. That was this season. I don't know why they didn't play it. Or maybe they finna play it. Maybe I'm going too far.
They didn't play that.
Because you know they finna, you know how they play with people. Or maybe they saving it for the reunion. But the girl did it. It was then. I would not lie on Quad. Quad showed no remorse. What about what you did to me? What about what happened to me? And we're like, Quad, listen, just like I made the example of Jackie. Jackie really didn't think she was wrong. But she apologized anyway. Sometimes when you know your ass on the frame and everybody mad, you can't make them more mad. I'm saying, I don't think we can put anybody off the show. I think that Quad is great TV. I really want her to stay on the show. In fact, I even told Matt, I can't do this shit without Quad. I can't carry this shit by myself. Now, I ain't saying I'm carrying the show, but I'm just like, bitch, I need help. You know what I'm saying? Quad is great with TV because she be mad for freaking real. She be mad, this real TV. I'm silly, I'm stupid, I'm crazy, but Quad be mad for real, which makes great TV. She in her feelings now. She wasn't in her feelings before this episode or two. She tried to get ahead of it. Said we set her up.
It felt like a setup, though. It felt like
that's what it looks like because she said it. But
because we watched it.
I'm saying because they watched it and they played it like that. I'm hoping that they show the tape of what really happened. And I don't know why they playing it like this because to me it don't make sense to make everybody else look crazy and Quad look good. But I will say this. When we started the season, Quad was supposedly contracted for 4 episodes, right? When you say that she didn't win, she got 8. And wasn't even in the episode. She about did 60 seconds on them episodes. So y'all gave Quad way more. I think that they love Quad for the show, but Quad can't keep cussing at production. She can't keep not coming to scenes. When we have seen she come 11 o'clock and it started at 7. I don't know what she thinking. Like, bitch, that's why I made the example of Smiles by Dr. Heavenly. If you don't come for 4 weeks, if you don't want to come, don't come. That's my whole thing with everybody on reality TV, and I know I'm going to get ate up about it. If you don't want to do this, don't do it.
Pause me, please. My problem with Dr. Heavenly's theory, as much as I love her, is who don't want this easy, quick money for the small amount of time that they have to work?
Quad appeared, from what the episodes we saw, very humble going into San Francisco. And
why do you think they did that? They did that to make y'all get to talking? Because that ain't how it went. Why would production? You explain to me as a producer why you wouldn't show any of that.
Well, that's the difference between me and everybody else. Big Difference by Nicki Minaj is my autobiography. The difference between me and everybody else, I would have shown it. Because the thing is this. If you're telling me that Quad showed her ass at the funeral home and said she does not have an emotional connection to any of you bitches, and she's here for a check, I, Carlos King the First, would have shown it because I would have showed that you girls weren't icing her out. What's fucked up about what I saw last night, it appeared that all of you were thrown under the bus with tire tracks on your ass and some BBLs because you guys look horrible.
Pause me, please. I have to agree, and that's odd because I do not care for him. Production made y'all look like evil bitchs. So if she was so bad, they didn't show it. They showed what y'all did.
You guys are horrible.
I agree. I agree with you.
Quad came out smelling like the roses I give my African on his birthday.
But do you not think they're going to fix it next? I ain't trying to go past the episode.
Go ahead.
But if they got the footage, they got the footage. Are they saving it for the reunion? I don't know. Maybe they want Quad and they want us to look bad, but to me, that don't make sense to me.
Well, the thing is this. When you were at the table with Quad, and this is me and you talking real.
Yes, of course.
You didn't see Quad feelings being hurt at the table when y'all were going in on her?
I felt my feelings was hurt. I felt that Quad, every time somebody said something to Quad, it was like, what about me? What about what you did to me? It was exhausting. That was 7 hours of what you got to do. And Quad is my friend. I'm telling you what I felt. I would not side with anybody else. I am not going to lie for her. I'm not going to lie for Toya. I'm not going to lie for anybody. It was, what about what you did for me?
Pause, please. I ain't going to even hold you. I believe Dr. Heavenly because we've all seen Quad act that way. But look at what all she's been through with y'all. And Heavenly, how is being her friend exhausting? Being your friend has to equally be exhausting. And I love you, but let's be honest now. Come on.
What did you do to me? But now, the Quad right now is different from the Quad in May. Quad actually was trying to make amends with people recently, but now
I feel like Quad was trying to make amends on the show, though.
Okay. I'm telling you, you can ask anybody on the show. That's why Jackie got in her ass at the live. Bitch, you saying you were directing that to Toya? We felt like you were talking to everybody. Take it or leave it, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And that's why Phaedra was like, Listen, I brought this girl to 2 different events. Toya done cursed me out, called me all kind of messy bitches. I don't want to be in this light. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not bringing her. In fact, it was a big thing because Phaedra was supposed to bring her. Now, I ain't going to say Phaedra was to be lying, but Phaedra told Twad that she had to go to CVS or something. Then she told somebody else about she had to go get her baby. Somebody else, she told me, bitch, she ain't bringing her. I ain't bringing her. So I just need people to remember their damn tales. So when they tell it, it makes sense.
Pause me, please. Let's be clear. Phaedra is a professional liar. And what she's doing is saving her ass, and she is abandoning the person that was supposed to be a homegirl on this show.
So it sounds to me that Phaedra set up Quad to get roasted on because she knew it was coming and she let her hanging out to dry.
I think that Phaedra felt like the whole big malarkey of the funeral was supposed to be that Quad came back to the group and apologized to the people. Even if she felt she wasn't right or wrong, that thing went to the left. Her and Toya almost got to fighting for real. They cut that
Why
off.
are we seeing?
They cut it off because they protect our show. Nobody wants to see us like that, doctors and doctors' wives, goddamn it, fighting.
Pause me, please. I am literally Carlos's facial expression at this moment. Dr. Heavenly, what? Toya's had about 4 or 5 altercations on here. Yeah, Eugene calls Quad a powder keg? Shit.
I mean, they showed it before, but what I'm saying
We saw Mariah and Toya.
It was much worse. That's how we got on the map, and that was 2 doctors' wives. I get it, but what I'm saying to you is, it was a horrible fight. So Phaedra was like, how can I bring her on the trip to Toya's trip? And that's why I kept saying, I don't care if Quad come or not, this your trip. We want to see you win. Because if y'all gonna fight like this, then it don't make sense for Quad to come. But, so Phaedra was supposed to bring her. I mean, because that was her friend. She really wasn't calling me. Phaedra, Quad never called me during the season. Even after I met with her and I said, okay, you got your friend, trust your friend, go with that. I ain't been solid with you, Quad. Okay, go with your friend. She never called me. Phaedra called me that night and she said, Heavenly, I don't want it with Toya. I don't want it with nobody. In fact, I don't want none of this. She said, I'm not bringing Quad to this thing because I know it's going to be some shit and I'm going to be in the middle of it because I brought her just like I did to the bridal shower. Just like I did to the resurrection. I'm not doing it anymore. In fact, I'm going to change my freaking flight because I'm not going. When is Jackie flight? Because I'm riding with her. And I said, oh, okay. And that made sense to me. You don't want to bring it. They almost got, I'm telling you, it was worse than what y'all saw.
Pause it, please. Well, can we blame Phaedra? She's been fighting hell and high water trying to get back over here.
There would be no Married to Medicine without Quad. But I wouldn't want anyone to be treated that way who is an OG and started the show. And I just felt like how sad that we are seeing a woman, despite what happens behind the scenes, because we don't get a chance to see it, unfortunately. If you're going to exit Quad, why the fuck are y'all doing it this way? It was low class and it wasn't cute.
I agree.
First of all, I don't think that Quad's going any damn where. Let me tell you this. Because I'm a businesswoman and I understand business, if she had 4 episodes, in the end, if they gave her 8, that means they want to work it out with Quad, just like they would want to work it out with me. The problem lies is, ain't nobody bigger than the show. So when you start showing your ass to everybody on the show, nobody wants to film with you. I'ma always be cool with Quad. I don't give a damn. And she probably mad right now. I don't give a damn. She gonna be all right because I'm basically what she got. You can work with me, okay? But my whole thing is, if this is still a business, Carlos, money's on the line. If you got scenes and bitch, you missing scenes and you coming late and you doing this and you talking shit to the higher ups, if you go to the executives of Bravo and curse them out, where you going? Common sense has to play. One thing I will say about Phaedra, and 2 things for sure, that bitch know how to talk to people. She know how to run her freaking game, and she know how to get what she want out of people, i.e. Bravo. Maybe not before, but she know how to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? They allowed so much. Now y'all ain't seen nothing from her. But I bet you she be back next season. Now it's questionable about Quad, but it's all up to Quad. And that's what I keep telling her. I tell executives, I need Quad. Quad, I need her. On this show, I need her. But Quad keeps showing her ass to these people. And she can't do that. Where's Nene? I'm not saying I ain't trying to be in nothing. I'm just saying everybody's expendable. I've been running a business 27 years. And my top producing doctor that's making me a whole lot of money, right? If they talk shit to me, where they gonna be? If they miss 3 or 4 weeks of work, where they gonna be?
Well, this is the thing. And tell me if I'm wrong.
It's a different industry, but the doctors understand business and being professional, and so does Phaedra. She gets it.
Pause me, please, y'all. Drop in the comments. How y'all feeling about what Heavenly is saying? Is clearly this is not what we're seeing, but maybe that's where all the animosity is coming from the ladies. Be sure to like y'all. Let's talk about it in the comments.
But let me ask you this though. You said at the table last night, in the last night's episode, that you felt that Quad was using you.
Yes. Yes.
Why did you feel that way?
And I think I was very clear on how I explained it. I had not heard from Quad even after the season started, had not worked for her. Maybe she was mad. I don't know. My whole thing is she was supposed to be freaking frat. Phaedra was coming on to be her friend. When Quad didn't come, they brought Phaedra in with me and Jackie, right? So, okay, so I still ain't heard from Quad. Did a scene with her. Hey, we sisters, we gonna hold accountable. Okay, whatever. We doing this for TV. Okay, we good. Okay. Call the girls, call them up. Still hadn't heard from them because she had Phaedra. Now, y'all can say I'm jealous. I don't know. Maybe so. I don't know. But okay, you got Phaedra. I don't trust Phaedra. Like, bitch, how you gonna trust her? Okay, roll with that. See how that worked for you, Quad, because I've been solid, right? You can say I talk shit, but at the end of the day, I always pull you back in. I always talk your ass up, even when you're a friend, and I always do what I got to do to make sure you're here. Not so much because I love you, and I do, because I think it's good TV. Okay, so roll with Phaedra ass. She didn't call me not one time until I got on the phone with Phaedra. Phaedra said, Heavenly, I can't do it no more. Toya them cussing me. I don't have no problem with them people. And
so Toya cussed out Phaedra when you see it.
It was deeper than what y'all saw. I think at the bachelorette party, she called all kind of messy bitches. Y'all didn't see that? That didn't play?
No.
Okay, well then y'all didn't see it. I don't be knowing. I think that y'all saw it. But y'all ain't got but 7 minutes. All I'm saying is at the resurrection, it was much worse than what it seemed to be. With Phaedra, not with Phaedra, with Toya and Quad. Meaning that they almost got the fist fight. Everybody got to get up. Y'all saw that though, right?
No. Do you not watch the episodes?
I skimmed
I'm
through
going to watch the episode.
I skimmed through it because I was
there. No, they didn't show that.
It's that bad. How y'all gonna get me to bring her to the thing? Because I'm gonna be right in the middle of it. Phaedra don't want no, she don't want that. She want an easy check. Phaedra got 2 kids. Apollo probably ain't helping. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But she want her check. Like, girl, I'm gonna do this job, but I don't want to be in no mess. And honestly, I don't want everybody against me because I've been there. So let me not put myself in a position. I love you, Quad, but Quad, I see all the shit you doing, and I don't think it's going well for you. So I can't stand behind you and your bullshit, which I agree with. I'm sorry, I agree with it.
So Quad brought Phaedra on the show, and then
no. She will lead you to believe that. What happened was Phaedra was at BravoCon one year, right? There was on a panel, Jackie, I think some other people, and Jackie asked her, what are you up to? She said, I'm dating a doctor. So Jackie says to Phaedra, why don't you come hang out with us sometimes? Somebody heard that. Michael them started calling her to get her casted, right? Because everybody wanted Phaedra because they feel like she was the face. We don't get none of the Housewives rating. I mean, pub. So they were hoping that Phaedra would bring that pub. Lo and behold, when Quad got word of it, this is what I heard, this is what I believe, Quad jumped on and said, hey, I know Phaedra. Now, they were cool. They hung out before, but they wasn't like bosom buddies. Like, you know what I'm saying? So Quad tried to say, hey, do this, get in. Phaedra was in at the door. Phaedra said hello, and it was going to let her in. Quad did not bring that girl to the show. Them people wanted Phaedra, and they bent all kind of rules to get that bitch on our show. That's my thought. So to say that you brought Phaedra, you didn't.
Pause me, please. Ooh, Lord, Dr. Heavenly said a lot in that little clip. This, love you, Heavenly, but gotta be honest, this is giving me jealousy. Little slight upset the fact that, Quad had a new friend and you have fought and rode so hard for Quad and you felt, that she had forgotten you. In all honesty, Dr. Heavenly, y'all use each other. And the way that you make these jokes and crack these things at her expense and she just lets it roll off because you are sisters are cool. Yeah, y'all use each other. And Phaedra, child, she was a waste. There was no need for her to even come.
When you're negotiating your contract, you don't say in negotiation that why does Jackie make the same as I do? Because I'm more valuable than Jackie. And then it get back to Jackie, you said it. You don't say in your negotiation that, hey, where's Phaedra man at? Because I'm sure she don't have one because she done told me why. You know what I'm saying? So you don't say those things because production is coming back. Well, let me hush. They're telling us what is being said. And we know for a fact because I'm cool with them little boys. You see what I'm saying? So they telling us, they showing us what Quad is saying during her negotiation. It's cool to negotiate, but don't negotiate on the head of somebody else. Like, this bitch shouldn't be making what she make because she not bringing up. No, Jackie is the medicine behind Married to Medicine. She can't, can you get Kamala Harris on our show? Can you show your office and your work? Like, ain't nobody worth nobody else, no more than anybody else on here. Not to me. You damn sure ain't worth more than Jackie. And if you're going to negotiate and Phaedra's your friend, please don't say, listen, she ain't got no man. Did y'all know that? She ain't got no man. Did y'all know that? Now they knew it, but you don't say it in the thing. And it's getting back to the people. The people is mad. Okay? It ain't just because what she doing on camera. It was doing what she was doing off camera. And this is some true tea. She don't think we know it, but they showed that. I ain't mad. I'm not mad. I say negotiate, do whatever you want to. But for the show, these people is mad because of how you doing things. And then you come back 4 weeks later, right? And it's the real tea. I don't give a damn who get what. Long as my check come in on time, I'm going to do my damn job. And I'm going to do it to the best of my capability at all of my jobs. However, if they give you 4 more episodes and then take 1 episode away from us, now you done took some of our money for this bitch. And she ain't do nothing for it. But cause havoc. And we all professional. That takes away the morality of the group.
So the thing is this, next week's episode is apparently Qua's exit. I heard allegedly she comes back for the finale because it was boring without her. Is that true?
That's not true. However, when she came back for the finale, she wasn't there but 10 minutes. She got there late again. Like, bitch, if this started at 6:30 and you get there at 11, and I was gone, I ain't telling the thing. I'm not telling because I don't know what they're going to show, and you got me past the episode. Now, but come on, girl. If you don't like nobody on the show, and I don't nobody like you but me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sick of this shit because it's a long drawn out. It's hard to be her friend. It's hard. Like, you got to go through shit. Like, bitch, everybody go through shit. Like, okay, I get it. But sometimes you get exhausted with this shit. You really just do.
I get that.
So if you don't like nobody and don't nobody like you and I'm the only one really, girl, what we gonna do? Let's fix it with these girls. Swallow your pride. I know you've been through a lot, but sometimes you got to just eat crow and keep going. We've all done it. As a professional, I do it all the time. In a marriage, you got to do that. So any relationship, you got to eat crow. But what she needs to do is talk to these people like she got some sense and come to work every day on time and do her job. That's all I got for y'all.
Are you intimating that Quad developed an ego because she was the breakout star? And are you alleging that Quad's behavior behind the scenes was that of somebody who thought she was the star of the show?
Yes.
Sure.
It means that Simone was with Quad and had Simone waiting 2-3 hours. And we doctors, y'all ain't got shit to do but get ready. What? That's disrespectful. That's my thought. Now, Quad my girl, but I'm gonna tell the truth and shame the devil.
3 hours late is definitely.
You got a whole production crew sitting here and you 3 hours late. Doing what? And then come in like, bitch, I'm ready. Like, what? What? No apology. What? Bitch, what? What?
So y'all, let me ask you this. When Quad was with Sister Circle, and she made
this her ass then too.
Excuse me?
She said those were her real friends. We were not her real friends. She said it.
No, I know.
The thing is, you got to be smart like Phaedra. You can think what you want to. I can think what I want to, but I'm not going to say that shit. Come on now. Quad ain't no dumb girl. She's not. The way she handles her shit and what she's doing now, because it's emotional and she's being reactive and stuff like that and putting all that out there. And you know they sending me all the quotes that she's saying shit about me. And that's fine because I talk shit all the time. I am never going to put Quad down. I think I need her for the show. And I tell her this. I want Quad for the show. But Quad, if she leaves the show, it's going to be her own self-destruction. These people are trying to work with her. If they gave her 4 episodes and at the end, they gave her 8. And she still ain't happy. But I'm thinking they trying to work with you, girl.
If Quad is listening right now, what is it that you would like to say to her?
Do your job. I understand that you get in your feelings. Everybody does. Everybody have bad seasons. Maybe yours worse than others. I think that no, you can never be Dr. Jackie. I get that you're emotional about this. But if you can do it, do it. If you can't, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I think that honestly, everybody make a choice to be here. You ain't got to be here if you don't want to be. Like, if you're going to tell everybody to kiss your ass and you're not going to be with them no way, why are you here?
I want to ask you one last question.
Yes.
Is Phaedra a good friend to Quad?
I think that Phaedra loves her children.
and her check.
Because she need, that's because her children. My whole thing is you can't fault her for that though. If
I don't fault her for that.
she's a
No.
single parent, and she has said this heavily. Y'all real professional. I ain't never dealt with this before. Y'all come on the scenes on time, and y'all got hard out. She said we used to be filming till 3, 4 in the morning, sometimes 2, 3 in the morning. She said, what time y'all get out y'all reunion? Bitch, we out of there by 6. Really? Oh my God, really? Y'all too professional for me. I ain't never dealt with this before. I ain't never. Everybody be late to our scenes at Housewife. Bitch, we gotta go to work tomorrow. The hell? Like she said, it's a whole different thing. My whole thing is it's a real, we putting our real lives out there. We having a good time, and I'm trying to keep it fun and funny, but it's getting harder and harder for me to do that. But everybody got to play, and everybody got to want to be here. And if you don't want to be here, then don't be. That's all I got to say about it.
Phaedra's good for the show. What we want is personal story. That's it.
They said the way I went in on Quad after I discussed the friendship, Quad was sitting there lying on, well, I'm going to just say, I hope they show the whole thing, but half the shit that was said wasn't said. Quad was saying that all the shit I said about Phaedra. Now, I did say some shit about Phaedra, but don't say what I said and don't say what you said about her, because she wasn't my friend. I don't know her. So that's all that is. We were having a verbal disagreement because she was coming out saying, well, Heavenly said this about you. They just chose to show the part where I said, well, no, you said this. So we were having an argument about that. Okay, now heavily alluded IG Live that Simone tried to setting up Phaedra with Apollo girlfriend ambush style. I didn't say Simone did that. I said Simone shut it down. That's what I said.
Simone shut down what?
They were trying to bring Apollo's girlfriend, a wife. They thought about doing it because they brought Quad to the girl thing. They brought Quad to the bachelorette party, so it was in talks that they were gonna go get Apollo's wife. Like you said, but Phaedra probably wasn't gonna give him nothing. I don't know. But it was in talks. Simone shut that shit down. She said, we don't know the situation, so we're not going to do that. That's what she said. So that's what happened. It wasn't.
And I encourage everyone to do that.
Quad whatsoever. She just take her or leave her. You know what I'm saying? She don't talk to Quad ever on camera, off camera, unless it's through me. So Jackie has no issue with Quad at all.
Okay, heavy hitters. I pretty much took the parts that were Dr. Heavenly exposing certain parts of the cast and or the show and or production. Feel free to go over to Dr. Heavenly's page and see the full hour and 10-minute review. Again, y'all be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Can't wait to read and see what you say in the comments. Child, what are y'all thoughts, honey? What are your thoughts? It was a lot. Ooh, that's a convoluted friendship and friend group, honey. I cannot do it. Until the next time, y'all be easy. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.
You are now twerking to Heavy Hitter Media. You are twerking. Heavy Hitter Media. Heavy Hitter Media.
Y'all come on back and let's have this heavy conversation.